Is really, really, really cool. It's so stupid.
I like that jersey, Dan. Looking real crispy, bud.
The counselors were making love.
The Nerd Chat
is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days.
hosted by a group of best friends.
This is Cortana. And remember, don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it. As always, Spartans, see you online.
You guys hear that?
A little ASMR for the fans out there.
That's me pouring in the sweet victory of the Denver Broncos over the Buffalo Bills.
Steady up.
And a future toast to the AFC champions, Denver Broncos.
Having a Diet Coke.
You having a LaCroix? Grapefruit?
Canada Dry.
Splash
Diet, of course.
Splash.
Oh, hello, Daddy D. Wally here, and welcome to the Nerd Chat, a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. I believe in Jarrett Stidham. Hashtag climb higher.
We don't have a choice at this point, but I do too, bud.
Nobody thought we would be here, not even me.
I did.
Bacon, to be fair, has been calling it the whole season. He really, I got to give Bacon credit. Guys, we lost our quarterback. Devastating ankle break at the end of the game. But this team is so good. I feel they are a team of destiny. They're underdogs at home again. They will continue to ride this out. They will be inspired and play for Bo Nix. We've got you 10. That's what Nick Bonito sent right after he found out about the injury. And I have a feeling, boys, this team cannot be stopped. It is destiny. Stiddy, he's just gonna be there. He's just here for the ride. You know? He's gonna be steady Stiddy, is what they call him.
What they call him?
And that's what they call him. And they're just gonna get it. They're just gonna do enough to win. And Nick Bonito, MVP, Super Bowl 60. You heard it here first. Joining me as always, chickens and chicken dinners at Chipotle Bear. Welcome back. How are you?
I'm doing great. Happy to be back. Missed everybody. Missed the show, but I know it was a great show. Shout out to Freight for helping out. Just happy to be here. A lot to talk about today. I'm really excited, but I mean, I'm generally always really excited. Hard to get me down on the gaming side, but I thought today was great. Happy to be back with you fellas.
And we don't miss a week, Bacon. How about them Broncos? To be honest, guys, I'm actually surprised Bacon is here because I thought he wasn't going to be here. I thought your schedule wasn't.
So before Chance, this is sharing this whole ultra wide aspect ratio right now. I wanted to just zoom in here on a certain play.
The holding call. The missed holding
call. The non-holding call.
I heard something from the Fandom Foundry today about all these interceptions and all these pass interferences.
Oh my God. Don't tell me they were. Oh my.
They were. That's all they talked about.
Our entire show was about that.
Those BS calls.
Last night.
Nobody's pointing a finger at the most obvious holding call in the end zone I have ever seen.
Game should have ended in a safety.
Eric mentioned it.
Eric did mention it. This dude was riding his back like he was piggybacking.
Literally got his arm around his neck.
Both arms.
In the end zone. By rule, what is that?
Holding.
Let's see.
In the end zone. And what does that result in, Bubble Boy?
That is both arms. So before we throw stones
and Bacon, the first pass interference, that was a pass interference? Who cares? They had a roughing the passer. It's a difference of 3 yards. It's the same thing. And then the last one, clearly defensive pass interference.
A lot of sour grapes from the Chiefs community and the Bills community. And at no point should that game have even gone into we should still have our starting quarterback right now if the most obvious holding call in NFL freaking history would have been called with the back judge.
And I remember even one of the announcers was saying it too. Like, I'm surprised he didn't get called for it. But to be fair, Bacon, Josh Allen could have finished it with if he would have not overthrown that tight end.
Or if
that
he
should
would have
been
thrown 3 interceptions and 2 fumbles. I mean,
well,
Josh
the fumbles,
Allen
yeah, the
won that
fumbles.
game.
He did.
He could have won that game, but he didn't. He chose not to.
Yeah, I agree, Bacon. There's also another play I just saw that was retweeted of it was a Dallas player versus the Bucks and Baker Mayfield through the deep, and it was almost the exact same thing happened. And guess what the rule was? It was an interception for Dallas and not a touchdown for the Buccaneers. Exact same play. It's an interception. You have to survive the ground. The ball was being juggled as they both went down. Nobody had possession. If they
Calvin
both would have
Johnson
dropped
rule.
it, it would have been an incomplete pass.
There was no
Calvin
joke.
Johnson rule.
Not even close.
There wasn't clear possession then, Chance. You're telling me that he had clear possession of that one? No.
100%. And then he hit and his knee hit
Because
the
he
ground.
touched his feet down but didn't complete the play and
His
didn't
knee
ground.
touched the ground.
Anyway, joining
we do
us.
I do not need to do 2 entire podcasts on this.
Yeah, that's
These
fair.
boys need to be kept honest. Thanks, Joe. We're talking about
Yeah.
football. Making his grand debut back also.
It's been too long.
Bubble Boy and 7.
Yeah, I'm jealous of Jose's tagline that disappeared. I don't see where it went because I think I know exactly what he's talking about. And for those of you new to the show, what he's talking about is the chickens from Fable, obviously. And Daniel, you might know better. What's he talking about? What is chicken dinner referring to?
Winning PUBG.
PUBG Battle Royale. Yeah.
Why would he bring that up today?
Why-
No,
Yeah, why
no,
would
I
that?
don't think
That's
so.
not relevant today.
There must be another chicken dinner that he's referencing.
Did you get some Popeyes?
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll be right back.
And I had
couldn't
chicken
be
nuggets.
that.
Chicken quesadillas.
Was there a chicken dinner in Kiln? Oh no, it was Forza Horizon 6 has and the old Forza Horizon 5 that had the chicken dinner achievement
Oh.
that you never got.
That's
what
why.
it was.
That's what he's referring to.
Chickens
I
and chicken
assume-
dinners, baby.
No, he's talking about
assume that's
PUBG
what-
chicken dinners.
No,
but
he's not.
thanks,
I guarantee,
Jose.
Jose, set the record straight. What did
It's
you
correct. It's about Forza. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Fable and Forza.
mean? Yeah. Which man, I'm excited.
The double Fs.
Okay, all right. Everybody's pissed off about this. Is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, Diego, and gaming includes sports games.
Yes.
Let us have this. And then what is this? Somebody put Matt Valdez on a timeout. He said Mims TD was questionable. What?
No, it wasn't.
What?
That was the
He
clearest
caught the
touchdown in
ball,
NFL
crossed
history.
the plane, and kept possession as he fell to the ground. What is questionable about
Todd
that?
Oxtra over here.
Get Jose, get
Haters,
him out
bro.
of get him.
Put them all on timeout.
Ban the chat.
I don't
I'm tired of this.
Jack.
Okay, boomer.
Betrayal.
That's
Anyone who thinks that isn't an interception doesn't know football. That's all I'm gonna say.
And Mims
Clearly
was
doesn't
a
know the rules
clear
of football.
touchdown.
And the
Haters.
Mims play.
How about we get a penalty for that camera operator hurting our return,
Yeah,
dude?
Matt, I am so disappointed in you.
Shut the up, Gary.
Mims?
Matt's mad because his Lions didn't even make the playoffs.
What is going on? A fumble at most? Either way, no, he didn't maintain possession of the ball. Thank you.
Oh
like,
my
what
God.
do you mean? Like,
These guys watch
No, and I disagree with Todd. It wasn't a fumble. It couldn't have been a fumble. He was down.
what would have
Oh my
happened if
God.
neither
For
of
the
them would have
love of
caught
God,
it?
how about this? How about
It's an
this?
incomplete pass.
Let's move on.
Joe Burrow hadn't tweeted in years. What did he tweet? The refs got both calls right.
I don't
And
know.
so did
I own a
Based
Batmobile and
Joe
you don't.
Burrow.
And
Because
so
that's the
did
only
JJ
tweet
Watt.
I would ever. If I was Joe Burrow,
Based
I would
Joe Burrow.
send one tweet every day for the rest of my life, and it would be I own a Batmobile, you don't.
He does on the back.
Based Joe Burrow.
I agree. I've never agreed with Joe Burrow more in my life.
Or Joe.
And
from
what's
the trophy
his
room
face? The
who wants to
old
talk about
Houston
Killen.
defensive lineman. He also was like, the rules are clear. Like,
So did Max Crosby. Max Crosby's like, that is a clear
yes,
interception.
yeah.
Oh my God. Why are we talking about this still?
Jose,
We
let's
need to
move on
stop.
to news. Xbox news for the week, Jose.
Fan foundry for the rest of my life.
God, yeah, those guys have been down on the. Somehow
my
they still
God.
think the Broncos
Did
are
you
just
even
not a
listen-
legitimate
did
team.
you-
Every
did you
week, I'm
listen
over it.
To Eric at all?
Yeah,
Or did
Eric
you-
defended
Eric's been the
He's like-
only based one there.
He half defended him. He's like, well, I still think it was a catch, but
He absolutely agrees with me, but he said he prefaced it with
It
there
shouldn't have
were-
even.
okay.
Yeah, never
we
should
got to
have
move
been
on. Let's
Yep.
move on.
move on.
Was there news this week? Who even knows? What happened today?
Guys, big news
meeting.
this week. The Xbox Developer Direct for 2026 happened. I'll save my
Marathon.
thoughts because I have been quiet this whole time about the Xbox Developer Direct. So I'd like to go to you guys. Who in here watched all of it? Raise your hand.
Of
I'm
course.
not gonna lie, I kind of tuned out during Kiln. I watched the Last Stand Media react to the PlayStation Direct, as they call it, because I mean it's true. All of these games coming to PlayStation this year.
All right, fanboy,
maybe.
in full effect.
Actually, all of them.
They said hopefully
All
they'll
of
get
them.
Forza
They're
there.
also all on Xbox.
No, he
Game Pass
literally said
and
Forza
all
will
on
be coming to
Play Anyway.
PlayStation later this year.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, let's hope they get the port done.
So anyway, let's start with the first game. Do we want to talk about overall impressions of the show, or should we? Let's go game by game.
Let's go game
So
by
let's
game.
start game number 1 to open the show. Forza Horizon 6 confirmed for that May 19th release date. It is coming to Japan. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Jose, I'll start with you. What did you think of Forza Horizon 6's showing?
It was exactly what I kind of anticipated and what I wanted, and I'm very happy with what's coming because I just wanted the same thing in Japan, which is pretty cool. I do think that full honesty, I actually like that you start the story as like nobody, like as a tourist, and you have to earn your way in. I think that's a cool way to like build in more time, because even though I loved 5, and I mean that I loved 5, you basically start full tilt in the game, and there's not necessarily an incentive to like keep working hard. Like once you can buy a couple of good cars, then you can just like, I remember I got the Huracan in the slot machine, and I basically could do whatever I wanted in terms of the games. I like the idea that I have to work for it a little bit more. And I know from past experience that if I want that chicken dinner, I basically have to get it in the first like 3 days, because after that, everyone will have the meta and I will not be good enough. But
Jose, you're wrong. The first diehard players will be there in that early access, and you will never get it.
Yeah, but statistically, I have a better chance winning then. There'll be less good players. Here's one thing that I am a little bit on the fence about, and that is the building the base thing. Not because I don't like base building. I do like base building. I loved it in Ball Pit. I like it in a lot of other games. I just don't know if I have the creative juice in my head to like make it that cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the concept that I could build this super dope base and like we could all join in Forza and you can come to my base.
Yeah, come on, building your garage. Come on, man. That's like the next. You knew that had to come. People love. That's like Grand Theft Auto. Remember going into our mansions and Grand Theft Auto apartments and showing off our cars in the garage.
I do, and I'm not hating on it. I'm not saying I don't want it. I'm just on the fence about it right now. I need to see it in action. But other than that, I think it looks stunning. Like it looks. I cannot wait to play it on my PC. Man. Like this will be my first direct to PC Forza that I am in, dude. With some of the races, and locales and stuff.
Great question there, Jose. Who else? Where are we playing this? Who's playing on console? Who's playing on PC? Who's playing on PS5 Pro?
I don't have a console.
I also don't have a console nor PS5 Pro.
Daniel, stop it.
Am I the only one who's going to wait until it comes out on PS5 Pro?
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
You'd rather
He's not waiting.
You'd rather it be shitty quality than.
Yeah, well, I mean, that pisser technology is getting better and better. Trust me.
Yes.
I've been playing
I'll take your word for it, okay?
I've been playing the gardens between. It's really pushing that tech.
Yeah.
All right, Bubble Boy, what are your thoughts on Forza Horizon 6 here?
I am so very excited. I absolutely love these games. They are game developers at their peak. I'm so happy for Playground. It was great to see them get to like show off this baby that they've been spending all this time on. I am just like Jose. I'm more intrigued than like, I'm unsure about what the base building is going to be like. I'm stoked about the possibility of the garages and stuff. Like that really, really excites me, the garages. And then the robot at the end.
Yeah, the Gundam.
Gundam's coming in. Like, I'm like, man, what did it? Because they had a name for him. Why am I drawing a blank on all those like set piece races? Why am I? What are they called?
Showcase events. Showcase.
Yes, showcase events. I mean, they always just go bigger and better each year with those, and you're like, could it possibly get any cooler than like flying with the jet right over? And yeah, they always find a way. Whether it's a train, whether it's a boat. I have to imagine you're going to get to race a bullet train because it's Japan.
Yeah.
Which
I didn't even think about that.
I know.
That's freaking sweet.
I know. And I'm Sorry, go ahead.
I just want to know if I can recreate that scene from the end of Tokyo. No, Fast and Furious
Dude,
4.
they
where he's in
got to
the
do a
Mustang going
collab
down the mountain. That's what I want.
Someone
Yeah,
else
I
was
wanna
saying they got to do a collab for Tokyo.
I want to
Tokyo
drive
Drift.
that.
Dude,
that
they
kitted
do
out
some of the best
Hans,
collabs.
Hans ride the
Yeah.
Veil side body kit. I'm in.
Hot
I'm
Wheels,
in.
Lego, like they crush it with that. So, oh god, what was the other thing I was gonna say? I was saying it right before. Oh,
Sorry, I cut you off.
Was it the
that's
base
okay.
building? And showcase events?
No,
The Gundam?
Racing bullet
Goodness gracious.
trains.
Oh, this isn't, but I am so excited, and I hope everybody out there is ready to download my N7 livery, because that will be making me stacks on stacks on stacks again.
You got
just
his chance.
like last time.
His livery gets massive downloads. He had like
Yes.
1 million downloads last.
How hard was it to make it for real? Like,
Not
I
even
actually curious.
slightly. Not, but I spent a lot of time on it. I literally was like up on my TV because I made the ends and the sevens, and so I was like pixel by pixel drawing that 7 down. Once I made that, it was easy. It was fine.
Because I was like, I kind of want to make a nerd chat livery, and for anyone in the chat to put on your car, I was like,
Diego, we need Nerd Chat livery.
And you can put them on Windows now too. Gonna be sweet.
So I'm assuming, Bacon, will you be joining me in early access? Because I always buy it because it gives me the DLC
Oh, yeah.
included.
Oh, yeah.
Bacon,
Absolutely,
what
I
were
love
your
this one.
thoughts on Forza?
For this one, I probably will buy the DLC. I didn't do the Indiana Jones DLC, but this one I will. It is currently my #1 most wanted to travel to destination in my life. I got that. I have Germany. I just remember Forza 4 in Edinburgh, Scotland, and I spent 13 hours walking around that city, and it was an exact replica. I was like, I went into that scarf shop because my wife was looking for scarves half the time I was in Scotland. And the level of detail was so damn good.
Hell yeah.
All the way back there in 4. So I'm expecting, even though I've never been to Japan, and I will go soon, that it is going to be absolutely incredible. And the visuals in this game, the blossoms flying around when you take a corner, there's so much to love. And if you haven't seen Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, you need to go see it. Actually, probably stream it somewhere because it's pretty old. But I absolutely love it. The car culture in Japan, everything about it. One of my coworkers is going to Japan to go get a car and ship it back in 3 weeks. He's always talking to me about it.
Is it a
he has
Skyline
a
GTR?
Yes,
Is that what
he has a right-hand drive car that he brought back
Oh, wow.
a couple years ago, but
Sick.
he's already sold it to finance this trip to go back to bring back another car.
What's he getting?
I think it's a Skyline.
Oh, I was joking. Seriously. Awesome.
Yeah, it's
Oh my god.
he's doing a tour of the Nissan factory and everything, and it's like
Wow.
he's gonna be there for nearly a month. It's like he's talking to me about it all the time. He's probably in the chat right now. Where's he at? Where are you at, Dylan? You in the chat? But yeah, I absolutely adore it. I've been begging for this locale for a long time, and it's here. I'm just seeing the neon lights and the ray tracing reflecting in the puddles. It is
With
going to
Pisser technology.
no, I'm just going to use NVIDIA technology, which is far superior to anything Pisser could ever do. So yeah, I'm super stoked. And early access, I'll probably definitely get on that.
Jose, yeah, thanks for clarifying. In-game money, I made exactly $0 of real money. I would log back into my in-game money, and I was just literally billionaire overnight.
Matt Valdez says Edinburgh is beautiful. Tokyo is magical. Both are must-visit destinations.
Oh, sure.
Well,
He's a world traveler, and
I'm lucky if I can
about
get
the
back to
Broncos.
Hawaii again in my life there.
I remembered what I was going to say. So what I'll be really interested with, and I will be impressed if they can pull it off. One of the things that they said, they were like, we want every turn, every road to be memorable. One thing that I don't love about the Horizon games is some of the races in the cities, because it feels like so many of them are just 90-degree turns, which is hard for a racing game. And I know, and they've adapted.
I like
right?
the city
And-
races because it felt more like a circuit.
Sure, and that's not what I liked, which is fine, right? Like everybody gets exactly what they want from these games typically. So for me, what I'll be critical about is how they do Tokyo, if they do Osaka, Will they have the big crab there, Jose? Like it'll be. I
want
just
to go to the Dotonbori and see if the
Yep.
statue's there.
Dotonbori.
That'd be dope, dude. And like the Miyajima gates, if we can go out
Miyajima.
to that'd be
Yep.
sick.
You guys have all been to freaking Japan.
Yeah, they went on like class trips together.
3 times.
They were like the escorts for the
big
kids.
Fat one.
Not escorts,
Chaperones.
chaperones. Very different.
Yeah, absolutely not.
You're
There's no
escorting the children.
Escorting of kids.
God, I
And
want
I
Oh,
learned how to say,
Oh, so bad.
sumimasen, ebisu biru kudasai?
Oh,
Oterai.
Bathroom.
What the hell's going on? Let's get back to the games. I don't know what
Cannot
Bubble Boy
wait
is
to
saying
go.
over there. Speaking of Japan, the next game, was I right? Was it the Beast of
Beast was
Reincarnation,
next.
correct?
Beast was
Yes.
next, yeah.
Beast of Reincarnation launching this summer, available day 1 on Game Pass Ultimate, is a blend of action, strategy, and mystery. Game Freaks call Beast of Reincarnation a one-person, one-dog action RPG. Who wants to take this? Because this, to me...
I can
Go ahead,
Chance.
Bubble Boy. Let's hear
Chance,
it.
you go
Let's hear it.
first. You go first.
So here's what I was a little feeling the same way about you until I saw some of the traversal mechanics that used like the plants and stuff. So when she was like jumping and the like almost Groot like vines would like come up and help her jump higher and jump further and stuff. I love any game that has incredible traversal mechanics. Not that it looked like Sunset Overdrive, but something new and different like Sunset Overdrive was. I will be very, very excited to play it if I learn more and see more about how the traversal works. Outside of that, I could tell they really, really cared about what they were doing, and they were really invested in showing off this game that they were proud of, which I think is probably most developers when they get to this point. But I thought it was cool that they showcased oh my god, the
dog coup?
Sorry, the things that were like all the different animals and monster combinations with the plants that they were making, because you have to imagine so much of that Pokemon influence is coming in with some of those monsters and stuff. And I wish obviously they're gonna sell the fact that some of those guys were who made Pokemon and stuff, but like it's such a different game that I feel like they should run in a different direction. But
I said, what'd you think? To me, I mean, I was like, am I seeing just another one of these Japanese Sekiro / Wulong /
Wu Chang /
Wu Chang
Black Myth Wukong, like-
exactly games. I mean,
So here that was exactly my thought, Dan. But I had two kind of counter thoughts. One is last year, full tilt, when we saw Expedition 33 up against like Doom, right? I was like, that's lowest on my list. And it turned out to be a banger, obviously. Like for lots of people, I know not as much for you. That's fine. But I'm just saying, it made me realize that just like clearly Xbox sees something in the games that they choose for this. And so I think I need to wait till I see more. The other piece of that is exactly what you said, that like, I really liked Wu Chang. I really liked, what's the other one that was similar to that I played a couple, like 2 years ago? I can't remember. Wolong, thank you. I like those games, but I do agree that they got to the point where they were just too tough. And I don't want to play that kind of game all the time. Like Elden Ring, that series is the one where I'm willing to like put in the time and really push through. I need it to be manageable. So if this is a little bit more hack and slash, like a little bit more in the God of War realm as opposed to the Elden Ring realm, I actually think this could be cool because I like that setting. I like that you have to be strategic. I like that you have to be slow. It encourages exploration. I like that it's gonna look gorgeous, obviously. And I think it's a cool story that this is 2,000 years in the future. Mankind basically screwed everything up. I think that's a compelling game.
except what evidence do they have that mankind's going to screw anything up?
Just they watched the news this morning.
Shit.
But
Our news reaches Japan.
Yeah, that's the internet, bud. But basically, that's I think the concern is it's how it. I do like that it said there's 3 difficulty ratings because none of those other games had that. It was 1 rating. So I think that's a nice. If I get to a boss that's just clapping my cheeks, I can be like, Okay, moving through this guy and going back.
Todd says, I hope it's more of an action RPG and not a Souls-like. And Eric said, the combat looks like a mix of Final Fantasy VII Remake, Sekiro, and Expedition 33. Looks good, in my opinion. I'll have to wait and see. But Game Pass,
it's not
right?
turn-based at all, just for the record.
There
was
was some. No, there was some of the, like,
Is it like, I mean, Final Fantasy VII's turn-based was cool.
The game is set in green.
I got that.
I mean, Iceland.
That was awesome,
Yeah,
Todd.
Obviously,
No, 'cause-
Iceland.
Yes. Yeah, no. Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, that threw me off. What were we
By the way,
talking about?
Gentle Stone's right. Everybody go play Ninja Gaiden
God, I
Ragebound.
wanna go
It's on
play.
Game Pass right now. There's no excuses. Great game.
Oh, please, yeah.
Absolute must play.
I'm going to download on my Ally
Banger.
right now.
Banger.
Ooh, I get achievements. Nice.
Oh God.
Oh God,
Yeah. Don't
He's
act like you don't
obsessed.
still get
Don't
achievements,
God
Dan.
him.
Bacon, any thoughts on Beast of Reincarnation, or is this too Japanese for you?
Well, that's the thing is I get into these trailers and I'm watching the visuals and I'm not reading the subtitles and I miss all the context. I miss all the discussion, but then I find myself trying to balance it and I'm looking down and trying to read and look up and it drives me insane. That's a me thing. That's not a dig on anyone.
I thought you couldn't read.
I can read a little bit, but that's what I always miss everything in these kinds of trailers or these interviews because I just can't follow it. I think the game looks incredible. Any game where I'm having a dire wolf, because that's not a dog, that was a freaking dire wolf. So any game where I can have a dire wolf as my companion, I'm instantly on board with this. And I agree. I hope it is more hack and slash, more action oriented than having to time these parries or these small parry windows and just hating my life. And you know me, I'm going to try everything that's in Game Pass because that's what I do. I try everything in Game Pass. So I'm excited to give it a shot. And if it sticks,
Yeah.
fantastic.
You do try games, Bacon. I'll give you that. Jose, by the way, Ninja Gaiden on Ally X. What a combination right
Dude, I'm
there.
pumped.
That's
It's
going to be
downloading right now
incredible.
as we speak.
It's like the perfect game for that. All right, guys, let's move on to the third game, the surprise game. And I'm pretty sure I think it was Freight Conductor in our chat was just devastated by this one.
I'm equally as devastated.
The secret game was Kiln. Kiln is a pottery power fantasy that celebrates both creativity and destruction. Create your pot, grab your friends, and join a team of colorful spirits who face off against each other on online arenas where the ceramic creations you sculpt on the pottery reel will become the bodies you bring into battle. Now, here's the thing. I'm just going to say this right after that. Coming spring 2026, by the way, so sooner than later. I am happy that Double Fine gets to do what they want to do.
For
and
how
they are
long,
doing
though?
some crazy stuff
For how
with
long, though,
Keeper and Killed. But I need a Psychonauts 3 Double Fine.
Right.
Is what I'm trying to say right now. This is not for me. I'm glad it exists. I love the energy that Tim Schafer brought in there. He's hilarious. Keep doing you. Bubble Boy, I saw you shaking your head a little bit.
Yeah,
what'd you
and
think?
that was my takeaway, that Tim Schafer stole that part of the show in terms of like presenters and stuff. He was awesome. He always is. What did they call it? Was it Amnesia Fortnite? Right? The idea that they go 2 weeks and just throw everything at the wall. I love that. I was trying, and maybe Jose can help me with this. What would be the high school equivalent of that? The Amnesia Fortnite idea. Like what would it be? Every teacher gets to teach whatever class they want for one day, right? And something like that. Like we'll have kids sign up, figure out a way. You get to teach one class, whatever it is, like obviously school appropriate, something like that. I love that he is empowering his people to be creative, take risks, like put themselves out there. Because I can't even imagine being around the table and be like, my idea is a game about ceramics, and that being the one they go with. There has to be something,
or a lighthouse in a trippy world. Like
there has to be something really cool there.
Yeah.
And I, if anything, just really appreciate the fact that those kinds of bosses exist out
Yeah.
there when I'm currently living in the world where we're staring down the barrel of yet another new principal at Gateway High School. So I'm like a little sad about that. And so it was just a cool reminder that like that kind of inspiration still lives out there. All that being said, probably not a game for me, and that's okay.
And and I want to stress that, like, Diego said, "LOL, funny how gamers want different, but then get shown killed and get disappointed." Diego, it's not that I'm disappointed. And like Conductor is crazy here. Conductor said, "I swear this was a worse spot than High Guard at the end of the Game Awards. Great game, but they let the hype build for that surprise game." Freight, that's a little crazy. High Guard, I'm sorry, was much worse. This is
I don't even remember High Guard.
exactly. Nobody
like
does. Isn't that supposed to be out like now or
FPS.
something?
Came out yesterday. I already beat it.
Kiln, just looking at it, I love that it's Double Fine. Like I could just tell from the artwork, the art style. Like I appreciate it. It's just not a game for me. Like Chance said, like I'm just 4v4, these little brawler, whatever type games these are, or asymmetrical. It's not for me. And that's why I'm disappointed. It's not because I think this game isn't different enough or it's not going to be a good game. It's not for me. So, Freight, I think you're crazy. High Guard was way worse. It's not even close. I mean, this is at least like Eric is saying, we're getting first party games from Xbox. And that's what Eric said. Eric said, "We never ask how long Sony Studio gets to make a game. They always make. Double Fine has been making weird games for decades, and that's why Microsoft bought them."
I guess Gentle Stone really pissed Jose off.
He's out of here.
You shouldn't have done that, man. It's really hard to piss Jose off. And
And Jose,
Hey,
all right,
there we go.
he's
The
back.
wrong
What did
button on
Gentle
my mouse,
say?
people. I apologize.
What did Gentle Stone say?
I don't know. I did like his
Something
thing
silly.
popped up, and that's when Jose went off. So I think he
Happy accidents.
yeah.
Todd said Kilnlick's friend, but got a lot of time. Well, so what? I'm glad they got a lot of time. That's the whole point of these dev directs. By the way, I saw a lot of comments being like, "Oh, this dev direct was slow and boring. They need to change the format." No, it's perfect the way it is. You don't see any other developers do it like this, or publisher, I should say. You don't see Nintendo or PlayStation do it like this. Keep it up.
Last time I
Xbox.
saw Sony.
That is based.
When's the last time I saw Sony?
When was the last Sony real showcase?
Right.
Not these state of pays
Well,
that's showing off 007 or something.
that's going to be in Game Pass.
Jose, any quick thoughts on Kiln?
What I generally thought was like, honestly, this looks really fun for like a couple of days. Like it'd be a fun, like one weekend, we're all hanging out, just laughing, doing this, but it's not going to replace Ark. It's not going to replace COD for us.
Yeah.
It's not going to replace Fortnite to some degree.
Do you
especially if
think
The
you could
Office
play this
comes
with
there.
your kids, Jose?
Oh, 100%. Like 100%. That's who I thought of. I like Scarlett would love this. She's into art. She likes video games. This is a perfect marriage. It also would let me kind of get them into like a battle royale. Like that's just something they're not really into at their age. They don't understand the concept of it. So
Jose, wait, I
think
gotta
it's
interrupt. Is everything okay over there? Diego says Jose's back quick. He must have had his papers ready. Did you get
Always on
a
the ready
random?
Jesus Christ.
Did you get a knock at your door, Jose? Do you have your passport?
Don't have to
ready
let him
go?
in. Trust me.
I know my rights. Don't you worry, bud. No, the other thing I just thought too was Keeper was not that long ago, and Kiln is right after.
Yeah.
So I actually like the idea that maybe
If they
they're
can do
just-
this cadence of weird, short little games
every 6
Jose?
months, give us like just kind of a unique game, while maybe in the background they're also building a Psychonauts 3, right? They have to know that that's like everybody loves and wants that game, but I like that they're having the creative energy to do this and do something fun. I think it's great.
And closing the show.
I didn't get to give you my thoughts.
Oh, I thought you did. You said it wasn't
No.
for you.
Oh, it's not for me. I mean, don't get me
Okay,
wrong.
go ahead.
I don't know if they're chasing the Roblox kids or whatever they're chasing here. Again, not for me. I'm happy it exists for people who are going to play in Game Pass. I fear that this is going to be the next bleeding edge, which could cause Double Fine to be closed. There was absolutely nothing there for me. And then if this flops, do we then lose Psychonauts? That is my ultimate fear, and I hope I'm wrong. But
Yeah.
I don't know how much this costs. I don't. But if the bean counters in Microsoft, like, well, I mean, think about it. If Hi-Fi Rush got Tango GameWorks shut down, and that one did pretty well. So that is my ultimate fear, and I didn't play Keeper either. I will play the hell out of another Psychonauts though. So that is my ultimate fear. I don't know if they have some cozy relationship where they're like, you guys just be you. We'll keep the money rolling. Just keep being you. Then great. So that is my fear. I hope it does not come to reality.
It's fair.
Because Bleeding Edge was terrible.
It's fair.
Yeah, but this is Double Fine. I feel like Double Fine.
I know. And that's the thing. You give them a pretty long leash if it's Double Fine. I agree.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I couldn't believe some of the review scores for Keeper. I was like, I don't know about that, you guys. I feel like they got that Double Fine bump there. But
I bet Double Fine's not even that big of a studio. And they might not even notice them. It could be just an accounting error somewhere. I don't know. I have concerns.
That's what Freight said. I bet you even Microsoft forgets Double Fine exists until they pop out with the game. I mean,
right.
We'll see. Also, Matt Valdez says Sony is getting free marketing from Dan on a weekly basis. Where's the weekly DualSense? The DualSense is right here, but I'm done with it. Sick of it. The controller sucks.
Does it still work from last week's mess up?
I mean, I got to give Sony credit. They make a very durable controller. It works perfectly fine after it hit the edge of a trampoline, like right on the money. So they make their hardware has always been high quality. I'm not going to lie. TVs, consoles, but
our hardware is bulky.
Guys, Jose,
clip that, Jose, for a short. He wants a short.
Suck my unit.
Okay, now we can move on to the final.
Guys, a game of the show. Close the show. Everybody go watch Tropic Thunder. Guys, the game of the show. Close the show.
What do you mean, you people?
Fable. We finally saw a deep dive into Fable. And I got to say, minus the janky frame rate and animations at times, I am so hyped for Fable, you guys. I really think that Playground Games nailed the feel of this world, the humor of this world. And this is my most anticipated game now. And I was scared about this coming in, but I shouldn't have done. Jose, Playground Games doesn't miss, Jose. Bubble Boy, what did you think of Fable?
I think if it delivers, it will be Game of the Year. I'm calling it now.
Over GTA 6.
I don't think GTA 6 is
GTA
out
6
this
ain't
year.
making this year, but
that's why
I like that caveat there, Bubble Boy.
If it delivers.
If it can deliver.
And this looked like it delivered. How many chickens were kicked in this 20 minutes?
At least 4.
No, there was more than one. They kick chickens all the time. You could tell that these people absolutely adored the original trilogy, and you have to have that with a game like this that has such a distinct
boomer heritage, boomer member berries.
Okay, boomer.
Bubble Boy.
And what I thought was so cool that they really showcased and highlighted was how they were like the combat and all that stuff and the story. Like that's cool. That's not what people remember about Fable. And I was like, yeah, that's me. I remember some of the interactions I had with people and running around doing things that really had nothing to do with being this epic hero or epic villain and stuff. I remember just some of the nonsense. And so,
although the combat, Bubble Boy, was at least fun in the Fable games. It wasn't very complicated, but it was fun. And I hope they continue that with this.
Well, this kind of reminded me a little bit of The Witcher.
They did? Witcher?
Yeah, a little bit of the combat.
Ooh, bad combat.
I like Witcher.
I think that's a hot take, but
yeah.
It'll be really cool. I loved that time. So if you remember, he like turned the guys into chickens, and then the one guy came back, but was still like in his chicken mode. Like that was just really cool and so well thought out. Here is a critique I have.
Okay, let's hear it.
And I thought of it because of
wait. Shout out to I'm bored at 200.
Welcome.
Sorry, I just saw someone new in the chat. Got to shout him out, Bubble Boy. What's the critique?
Always good to have new fans. And it was because we were just talking about this in our nerd chat. The old Rainbow Six, Vegas 2, where you could make your character.
Yeah, my penis came out.
Your penis came out in the face. So
Somebody pull that picture up.
when they were describing,
I don't know where my phone is.
when they were describing how they're like, we want this character to be you. We want you to create the exact character you want. I really thought they were going to say, and now using
You can scan your face.
the Connect 2.0 or something.
And I'm Milo, Bubble Boy. I'm back. Scan
Exactly.
me into the game.
But I just figure as much as so much technology exists around that kind of stuff now, I'm shocked that another game hasn't tried it at least a little. And I thought this might be the one, and so I was a little sad. I'm sure the character creation is still going to be incredible, which, as you know, if you watch this show often, is one of my favorite parts of a good RPG is the character creation screen. So if I can sink at least 3 or 4 or 5 hours into that, you can call it great for me. So
Franken said it was everything I wanted in Fable. I'm going to play like Zeus, own everything, marry every woman, and have so many demigods running around. Peter Molyneux would be proud.
I'm gonna buy every piece of real estate I can get.
I forgot that you do that a lot. Was that Fable 2, Chance, or 3? I can't remember it. I forgot that buying them was like a huge
I'm going to be honest, 2 and 3 kind of run together for me.
2 was the best. Okay,
like
by the way,
how-
everybody, it's on sale right now. Everywhere on Steam, it's on sale. I almost thought about buying Fable 1 and 2 again. They're all on sale. So,
I'm sure they're in Game Pass.
well, they may or may not be, but I don't know about PC. That's what I'm saying, Bacon. They might be on Game Pass on console. I don't know about PC, but if you have not played the original Fables, just go play Fable 2. I feel like that would give you a good sense of what the game is like. Jose, what was your best or favorite part of the Fable deep dive?
I mean, here's the truth. I did play Fable 1 back in the day, but I didn't play it until, God, like almost 10 years after it came out. And it was still fun, and I enjoyed it, but it was already showing its age at that point. So, like, I didn't get into it in the same way that people did when it came out, and it wasn't enough for me to want to go into 2 and 3 because of the jank and stuff. But I understood it. I appreciated it. So this is kind of my first foray into the world, and I like the idea that you can there it is, that you can kind of just like get into the world. The one thing that I really wanted to get into when I played it, and it's just hard for me to not do like a Paragon run, is that I like that your choices affect things. Like I like that they showed an example of that too, because it's easy to say that in every game, like, oh, your choices make a difference. But I like that they're like, if you choose to kill this giant, he will be dead on the mountain for the rest of the game. I thought that was like a cool thing.
Yeah, the dead on the mountain part was cool. I thought that was, wait. Breaking news. Bubble Boy is holding up my Rainbow Six Vegas 2 character in the penis camo. Put that up against Bubble Boy.
So I've been holding it up for about 5 minutes now.
Sorry.
His arm is
I was
tired.
sorry. I was watching the Fable trailer.
I know you were. I was like, when is he going to notice this thing?
Incredible. Look at the likeness, you guys. Look.
Yeah.
It's
never
my face
been
in and
done
everything.
better.
That character is still alive. I can still access that character on my backwards compatibility on Xbox Series X. Crazy times.
Hilarious. I also like that they showed how interactive the people were.
Yeah.
Like, it is crazy that you do stuff and people are just like shouting at you as you walk around. That's a cool feature, man.
What other game they mentioned you could follow them around and see what their lives? What game did that remind you of? Where every NPC is just doing their own thing and living
Dead?
in a based Bubble Boy, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah. So I think it's exciting, man. I'm really glad of the ones I saw. I mean, Forza's a little different because I know it's a car PG to some degree, but this is the only game they showed to me that like I'm gonna get like lost in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like this could be a 100-hour game easily, because I don't have a lot of time for those, but this one seems worthwhile. And I agree, it has to deliver. I agree, it's still got a heavy lift to go through, but this made me feel a lot better seeing they really, really did go into a lot of it, which was cool.
Guys, I'm looking at this trailer. These on 4K because I didn't watch the stream in 4K. This is crazy. Like this game looks beautiful. Bacon, any history with Fable, and what'd you think of the showing here?
I played the first one for about 3 hours. That was fairly recently on the Xbox, and then I did just look on Game Pass, and it can only stream them. I saw the humor of that 3 hours. It just felt old and janky to me. For what I saw today, I'm incredibly excited for this. And then you guys remember when they first showed Fable and they're like, oh, the main character, and they're like, oh, she's ugly on Twitter. And they're like, oh, why do they got to uglify all our games? Well, you can change the character and make them look however you want. I don't know if you guys were on Twitter during that little batch of discourse, but it was a fun time to be on Twitter. So anyways, but I'm facetious a lot if you haven't noticed.
Oh, I know.
It is looks incredible. I can tell where the humor's at. Combat looked really intriguing to me. So it seems like a game that's going to be 50, 60 hours if I'm,
easily.
Yeah, if I'm not crazy. I think it looks like it could be a while, especially when you are trying to either buy all the houses or marry everyone and have a whole brood of children. So super excited. I'm glad it's in Game Pass. I'm glad I'm a Game Pass subscriber.
What'd you think of the frame rate? Did you think it was
I
it
was
as bad as
on my phone, so I wasn't really paying attention to it.
Any of you guys see the present Bubble Boy? Did you watch the recast of the stream? Was it as bad as I saw it in the?
I had to watch it 2 minutes here, 2 minutes here, 5 minutes there, all throughout the day today. So I didn't, but
I guess. What about my? It says this is coming autumn. I believe is again we didn't get a real date, but guys, my September date looking pretty good right about now. Just saying. I'm excited for Fable. It's been way too long since Fable 3, which is crazy to think about. And Todd actually said
Playground can do what they're doing right now.
Todd says it's impressive. Exactly. They can nail a completely different style of game, and it looks beautiful. And if like
they
Bubble
say
Boy
Unreal?
said, it's Forza Tech. If Playground Games can nail this Bubble Boy, I mean, even if it's high 8s, that's pretty impressive. To go from Forza to this, and I like how they mentioned that in the dev direct. They were like, they built these people. A lot of them, they're all new. It wasn't just they took people from Forza to come work on this. They did a lot of work bringing in talent to work on this specific kind of game. So,
what are our thoughts on day and date on PS5?
I don't care.
I don't care at this point. Dude, it's over. I'm glad. Just everything should be.
Because then now maybe it'll at least review high.
Yeah.
That Xbox stench. Watch the Xbox version, you get a 71, but miraculously the PlayStation 5 version got a 95. So I don't know.
Franken just said, did it look like they used some of the original Melee combat animation? Yeah, I could see that, Frank, which is I liked. Like I said, I never thought Fable's combat, and I think me and Bubble Boy agreed on this, was anything special, but it was always fun and it was satisfying. I don't remember being oh, this is too hard, or it's fun. And I like that. I don't need every game to be a Souls-like or this crazy action RPG. I will appreciate it if it's just fun and satisfying. Will Fable be Playground's Ghost of Tsushima like it was for Sucker Punch? I hope so, man.
I don't know.
That was what Diego said.
These guys have the ability to hit with Forza 5.
Todd Extra Fable will get a bump with DualSense haptics. We got that right, Todd.
I think something that, and I forgive me if I don't articulate this the way I hope to, but considering how they kind of turned the racing game on its head with the open world racing, and it's a driving game, not a racing game, I have to imagine there's still something up their sleeves that they haven't quite revealed. Maybe not necessarily a gameplay mechanic, but something about that open world that they clearly have nailed with Horizon that they're going to bring into this in a way.
You could see it.
Yeah. And I don't know how to describe it, but I think it was they were showing how this shot where you could see the castle in the background, and think of how many other games where you really truly are walking up to it with no loading screen or anything, and then have a full-blown city and castle in there with all these different things going on in it. I'm just really excited to see what they do there with that and all the different places that you can go. So
I think the only critique I have is I just hope that there's cool kind of dungeon combat areas, because this all looked like a really good open world, and I'm just worried because the other Fables did have some pretty cool dungeon areas, and that's the only thing I feel was missing out of this. But other than that, I can't wait for Fable. It's definitely my most anticipated game this year right now, and it looked great, and I really hope Playground nails it, because
early access
they deserve Would I get it? Absolutely. If there's like some DLCs, I'll get it. I'll pre-order on PS5 Pro. I'm gonna get the platinum, traditional platinum for Fable. The traditional Xbox game has to be played on PS5 Pro now because
Bold strategy.
Xbox did.
Bonito.
Gentle Stone said, I think they're getting a lot of help from the motorsport team in Horizon. Hoko Hosi's video talked about seeing motorsport touches in Forza Horizon 6. I could see that. I could see some of the
That's
panning
sweet,
shots. I think that's great. I mean, if,
Motorsport was a flop, then move.
yeah, exactly. I mean, if motorsport can live on through Horizon, that's fine with me. Gentle Stone day and date is the way to get the broadest appeal. I'm bored 200 said I've never played Fable before, but I can't wait. See, there it is. Can't wait to play it on PS5. There you go. I'm excited for you. I mean, if there was a way for you to play the older ones, you should. But,
Is it just Grayson? Is that what?
Did Grayson make his own profile?
Grayson cannot write like that. Trust me.
I know.
Grayson doesn't own a PS5.
Well,
His dad does.
News about that, yeah. I want a new Smuggler's Run with the Forza Horizon engine. Todd, get out of here.
That's so
I
weird
hear you, Tom.
sometimes.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but it's cool.
Sometimes he's so weird.
Smuggler's Run? Is that a PlayStation game or is that?
I'm concerned
or
about
was
his
that
mental health
Rockstar?
lately.
And the Forza engine must be pretty good because Forza Horizon 6 is the biggest world yet by a large margin. Too bad
And
you
sell 60 million
won't get to
copies.
play on PC unless you. I'm playing all this on my PC. You see this PC over here?
Of course he is. Nobody. Everybody
Buying it
knows
on
that
PlayStation. I might buy Forza down the road. Or no, I'm buying Halo for sure on PlayStation just because of the novelty. But all these other ones, of course, I'm playing it on my PC. Are you kidding me? Pisser technology. I'm going to get native 4K 60 on this, not this upscaled 480p
320p.
Pisser technology. Okay, are you kidding me? All right, that was the Xbox Developer Direct reactions, guys. Let's move on to.
You're going to rate the show?
Oh, would you like to? Do we need
always
to? I
do.
feel like everybody else does that.
Okay.
I give it. I was whelmed
Oh,
by this.
You weren't overwhelmed.
showcase.
Overwhelmed.
I was whelmed. Jose, would you like to give it a rating?
I'm going to give it an 8. I think it's a little unfair because we knew some of the bigger games, and so like it feels like not as much of a surprise. Like everybody wants a big surprise. I also think
Shadow Drop.
I think it's a little unfair that people
if Fallout was there, Jose, this be a 10
But
out of
that's what I was going to say is I feel like we built that up unfairly. Like Xbox never once hinted that Fallout was going to be there. We were just like, yeah, and the internet.
Everybody
blew it up,
else
and then
give us a grade too. Give us either a grade or out of 10. Okay, so Jose's an 8.
because again, Killing is just I'll play a little bit, but it's probably not my long-term game. But the other 3, for sure, 2 of them, and probably the third one, I probably really will like Beast of Reincarnation. I really will. So I think 8's fair. I'm gonna go with 8.
I think I was at a 7, Jose, but then Fable.
Yeah, I brought
really
it up.
impressed. It brought it up. Brought it up for an 8 for me. Bubble Boy, what about you?
Yeah, B plus / A minus. Kind of.
Okay.
He said, "Do whatever you want." And,
Yeah, number for us.
Okay, 8.5.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's just
Again, I mean, I knew I was going there. There was very little they could have done that would have been like, I'd have been like, oh God.
if Fable looked bad.
Well, or if they were like, and just so you know, we're going to spend extra time. So it'll actually be 2027. But I know they had already said like all these games are releasing this year and stuff. So I think it was cool. Maybe I'll give them an extra little bump that they specifically mentioned that they're all the different consoles that they're coming to and stuff. I think that helps.
Bacon, what about you?
I'm gonna land at an 8 also. 2 of the games I'm incredibly excited for.
Yes.
One I'm somewhat excited for, and one I won't touch. So again, I love the fact that they allow the developers to do this. It's not these Jeff Keighley scissor reels with ads everywhere. It's devs talking about their passion, what they've been working on for a number of years, letting them have the stage. And I'm never going to say we shouldn't have developer directs. I think the best format of any presentation, any development company can do. So bravo for still doing it. Microsoft, way to go.
What do you guys think about the no Switch games?
Well, not yet. We don't know about that.
Okay.
Yet.
But I mean, at this
Stone
point,
just
like,
said that.
why
He goes,
not?
I really hope Switch 2
Well,
gets a release.
Because Forza Horizon 6 cannot run on a Switch 2.
I think it can.
It might.
It can at 30 FPS, easy. It definitely can. If it can
not
run on Series
not with
S,
all the like fidelity of like the graphics, but it could still run.
it get chance. It's the Series S is just slightly more powerful than the Switch 2. If it can run on Series S, these games can run on. It's not going to be 60 FPS or anywhere near it, but you could definitely get a 30 FPS for Forza Horizon. And what about this one? Last one, I wanted to mention this. Shout out again because everyone thinks I'm just a Last Stand Media shill. The guys were most excited. I have to give them credit. All of them were very excited for Fable. Even Colin Bacon was like, "This looks really good."
Is he going to use his Xbox?
No, he'll play it on. Well, so here's the thing, Bacon. He did kind of tease like, should I play the other Fables since he does have an Xbox because he doesn't want to be a poser? Because God forbid, Colin can't play a series if he doesn't start from the beginning because he feels like a poser. So he maybe Bacon you can get him to play those, but they were all in agreement that they don't think this game is coming out this year. They feel like they're going to delay it into the spring, and that's not right. So what do you guys think? Is Fable for sure coming out this fall? Bubble Boy, I saw your reaction. You're a little surprised by that.
Yeah, you don't put it on Developer Direct if it's not coming out.
I agree.
Okay.
Granted, I don't know what autumn is or how to spell it, but I'm pretty sure that means it's coming out this year. Who knows, Bacon? Who knows?
I agree. If this game doesn't come out by now, it's like, what are you guys doing?
But do
Unless
they
something
think
catastrophic happens.
Do they think
happens.
GTA's making this year, but Fable's not?
No, they don't. They're unsure about that too. But they're saying if it needs to be delayed, it's got to be booted way past Grand Theft Auto if that still holds. So spring. So I don't know. Guys, good Developer Direct. I enjoyed the show. I mean, it really was Forza Horizon and Fable for me. Those two were just absolutely incredible. Let's move on to our next news
There's
story.
an N in autumn.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Are you
I'm
serious?
saying, man.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Autumn.
Ottoman. It's an
Upgrading
ottoman?
handhelds. Who wants to take it away on this? Because I have no idea what this is. Take it away.
Yeah, I mean, I put it in there, and I haven't read the entire article yet. I was just popping in to see what this guy thought of the ROG Xbox Ally compared to some of these other ones in terms of like customizing it and accessorizing it with extra. Oh my gosh, words are so hard tonight.
Bigger batteries, more
yes,
SSDs.
good gravy. My
SSDs.
goodness. Yes.
They're
As a
expensive
person who
now.
doesn't play games day one, I'll buy Fable and Forza day one. There you go. Yep.
Nice.
Come on, Jose. There's another Xbox fan. We better.
There's some people want to ride too. Pick them up.
All right.
Yeah, and if he's lucky, he might get a quesarito.
Yeah, I've been watching videos on upgrading the Xbox Ally X and putting on not Hall Effect, but TMR thumbsticks modules and
Oh wow.
because
Well,
they're gonna start drifting eventually, Dan.
and that's literally exactly why this article intrigued me, because it's funny you say that. I was so close to doing this so many times with my OG Ally. I have absolutely no desire, no reason, no feeling that I need to upgrade anything on my Xbox Ally X. So
Yeah, I mean between that micro SD card and then the SSD and I got a terabyte and a half. I'm not putting more than a terabyte and a half of games on a handheld. So I don't see the point in going like Nissa wants to put a 4 terabyte and hers more power
That's
to her.
crazy.
I do not see the need ever to do that. But yeah, as far as going in there and putting in, different modules, then it doesn't require any soldering. So, and actually, they're actually fairly serviceable. And I'm a big proponent of right to repair. So if you own something, you should be able to repair it. Those warranty void stickers that are on electronics should not be there, and they're not allowed to be there anymore. So I fix it, puts out everything. And you should be able to go in there and fix your stuff. So, especially with the cost of everything these days and RAM. And so, bravo.
Which one
More
was
guys.
the easiest to upgrade, Chance, from what you got from it?
not the Xbox Ally.
Really?
Yeah. He goes, it's specifically on both these consoles, though, there's a tiny ribbon cable that runs from the motherboard to the back panel, presumably to power the rear paddle buttons. Be careful you don't just yank the back of the console off, because it's very possible you'll rip one of these cables. I for sure almost did. I believe the Legion Go 2 or no. Sorry,
The
Steam
Go
Deck.
S.
Sorry. The Steam Deck was still, I think, one of the ones that he was saying was his favorite. The Legion Go S is his favorite handheld. But I don't even know who this guy is. Who is this guy? Let's see.
This is on IGN.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
sorry.
Jacqueline
Thomas. Sorry, this person. So,
Um,
no, I put it on here because I was like, I don't feel the need to do any of this, but
yeah,
You
I
will
mean, I guess-
eventually
Jose?
when it does.
Well,
when the
here-
sticks
well-
do drift, but yeah.
sure.
Well, and storage, like the Go S, if you get the base one, that's only 512. Like if you don't have at least a terabyte, I can see you wanting to add more SSD storage.
I will want to if and when the battery starts to degrade.
I mean,
Not if and when.
you guys
but
remember
when,
that
but-
our Xboxes came with a terabyte, and did we ever? I don't know. I never filled up mine because I
filled mine.
delete games.
Oh, I bought the Seagate thing.
Yeah, I have a 512, and
You guys
that
don't
was
delete
that
games,
was
huh?
a difference maker. And I'm still glad I have it even with Grayson, dude. Some of these games add up. Like Forza Horizon, that's like almost 200 gigs. Like it's crazy. I'm so glad I have the little 512 one bacon on the Xbox upstairs. Like yeah, storage to me. But on my 2 terabyte on my PC, no, I've not ran into any issues.
Man,
I
I'll
feel like
probably
2 is more than enough.
I'll
Like
probably fill my micro SD up with retro games and emulation station, and I'll still have a terabyte to play.
yeah.
You know,
All right,
AAA
let's
games.
last news story of the night coming to
This one
Game
gets my
Pass.
ass. This one really gets my ass.
Coming to Game Pass for mid-January 2026. We've got Death Stranding Director's Cut on Cloud PC Premium. Roadcraft on Ultimate Premium. Everybody go get Ninja Gaiden Ragebound on Ultimate and Premium. The Talos Principle 2 on Ultimate Premium. What is this? Rhino? Moving on to Drop. What is that? Drop douchey? I don't know. My Sims Cozy Bundle. Oh, Bacon's mad about this one. Space Marine 2. What happened?
Just that one I'm mad about.
Oh, and Final Fantasy 2. Also, Bacon's going down the Final Fantasy. I don't know why he didn't just wait. Because if you got the first game, you didn't think they were going to
Hindsight's
continue
2020, Dan. Sure.
And Indica also, man. There's some bangers on here, you guys. I already bought Death Stranding, so I should play that now.
Why are you upset about the Warhammer one?
Okay. I got Warhammer gifted to me literally the night before this came out.
Oh,
Our man in the chat, Mr.
Matt
Skinny Matt
Valdez.
doing Matt Valdez things, and then they announced this. And then also, because I enjoyed,
you can refund that, by the way. You haven't played
I
it,
can
just send
refund
it back.
right back to him.
Yes.
Okay, I'll probably do that.
I mean, I was like, I'm stoked for this.
I am too. But again, I was so impressed with Final Fantasy 1 that I saw all of them for sale for 75, and I'm like, all right, I'll save some money there. Bought it, downloaded it, played 2 for about 2 hours that night, and then the next morning we get this drop. So I'm not even gonna be able to refund the Final Fantasy back because I'm an idiot and I have to have instant gratification for everything I do.
I mean, are they? Have they said? Because I just haven't looked. Are they for sure? And then it'll be 3, and then it'll be 4.
I'm sure they
and
did
5,
1 and then followed it up a couple weeks later with 2. They're coming.
Yeah, they gotta be coming.
Especially
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I mean, you'll enjoy yourself.
Well, I'm not sure I'm enjoying it because
2 is rough. 2 is.
We will talk about 2.
2 is.
I hear it gets really good 4 and 6, Bacon. And then you can be
absolutely.
caught up. Bacon, if you do this, I'd be really impressed because I
6
haven't even played
great.
the originals. I started at 7. So
yeah, since I didn't get the remake I wanted out of 7, I was literally, this is gonna sound creepy as hell. I was in the shower the other day, like daydreaming about what would it be like if they redid 6. Like I know. It just happened to be where it hit me. Literally, I was just like, yeah,
What if they remade Final Fantasy 6?
6 is the one, right? Right? Hey,
Yeah.
babe, 6? Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, what's that guy talking? Nobody knows. But anything else stand out to you, Bubble Boy? I mean,
You've played most of these, huh?
I totally appreciate now. I was so confused why Bacon said that because this Space Marine game has been in my Steam wish list since the day it came out, and it goes on sale all the time, and I'm always like, like almost so close 1,000.
Have you played one?
No, I've never played.
One's in Game Pass too. It's awesome. I'm playing it right now.
Yeah, any sort of Space Marine game. Dreadman, if he's on here watching, he'll be excited for me. Yeah, Resident Evil Village. It's a hot take, but I think was better than 7. I think it's a must play.
That's whoa.
I know you think that.
Jose's crazy.
I don't think I have that one. Sorry, but
No, I have it. It's right here.
Shut the up, Gary.
Because Village was fantastic. Loved it.
I didn't say Village was bad. 7's a way better Resident Evil game. It's not even close.
I would, depending on if I ever have a lull.
You'll replay it?
I would consider it, yeah, for sure.
I want you to do
it
like you did with Assassin's Creed. I want you to play all the Resident Evils, like 0 and
I'll do it with the Final
Origins. I would do it too, but I gotta find a bundle to pick.
That's almost what I wanted to do with Call of Duty recently, because I'll talk to you more about that. I've been going through the campaigns, and it's been interesting. So
Ragebound, I'm obviously picking up right away. I didn't have mine on me, otherwise I would have done exactly what Jose did there.
I got an ARC update. I gotta wait another like 5 minutes and then it'll load.
Yeah, the other one that I'm excited to talk to you guys about, and I was like, man, I'm so mad at myself. I have Quarantine Zone downloaded, and I'm really excited to play it. I just haven't been able to yet. I think it's right up your alley too, Jose. Do you even know which one I'm talking about here? This Quarantine Zone game?
I don't. I'm looking at it though.
It sounds really different and kind of cool. It might suck. I have no idea, but I'm excited to check it out. So, perfect ally game.
Jose, did anything stand out to you for this month, or what else? Well, I guess not enough time. I guess Ninja Gaiden.
I don't have enough time, but here's what I would say. Because I just downloaded Outlaws. I haven't even started that, but I want to play that because that's in Game Pass too.
No achievements though.
Yep.
I literally don't.
Phil, fix it.
Oh, you and Dan both. Weird.
Don't care about achievements.
I'm over it. I've moved on.
But here's what I would say: if you haven't played Death Stranding, I promise you, it's a cool game, dude. Like I really mean that. It's just different, and you should know that going into it's a Kojima game, but especially like I want to play 2 now. I just need that to come to 1 to PC and then also to Xbox Game Pass. But I really enjoyed it, man. It's a cool. You just need time. That's the thing. You really it would be really hard to play that game in like spurts. You really need to devote like a couple of weeks of most of your gaming time to it. But it is really good. And I'm kind of tempted by Talos Principle. I never played the first one, but it's
good. I hear those. I think you'd like it, Jose.
It's a puzzle game. I love puzzle games. Like I love puzzles in general. So, but I want to play Warhammer. Sounds like Chin says I need to play Quarantine Zone. I got Ragebound. I'm still playing all kinds of other caca. We'll talk about that.
You didn't play Ragebound on Steam?
No, I didn't.
I didn't
buy it because I had
the only one
to play
it.
I played it.
Oh yeah, you did too.
And beat it.
I wonder, can I pre-download Space Marine here? Let me see.
Todd said I couldn't even watch a recap. Todd, you have to play the game. Don't watch a recap, brother. Play the game.
All right, guys. Let's jump into Nerd Chat. Shoutouts.
12 hours into Ragebound.
Nerd Chat shout out number 1. And I gotta shout this. This is a real personal shout out. Shout out to the Lynn Wildcat football and their new head coach, Mr. William Coach Sony Sonamaker. Is the new football coach at Lynn High School, where he leads a passion for developing student athletes on and off the field. He is deeply committed to mentoring young men, prioritizing academics, character, family involvement, and community connections. Coach Sony believes every good thing comes from God and approaches coaching with gratitude, humility, and purpose. I'm honored to lead the Wildcats in this proud community, he says. We'll work hard every day, build strong relationships, and make Lynn proud, trusting God to guide us along the way. Coach Sony and his wife Samantha are excited to be a part of the Lynn Wildcat community. For those of you who don't know, that's our good friend Goose, aka William Billy, Coach
That's why he's
Sony.
on my friends list on Xbox.
And Coach Gooser is a good man, and I just wanted to shout out on his big promotion to
Shout
head
out.
coach.
Heck yeah, so excited for you, man. So excited. I'm curious though, because and love you, Goose. Glad to see this. I am curious how you tricked this pretty lady into marrying you on here, first of all. And then second, some of those pictures have to be photoshopped, my friend.
No,
I knew you lose. I know he
Chance,
lost
if you
weight,
this is
but
why
my
you
God,
should be
man.
on social media minimally.
Yeah.
No, it's so
or
much
in
cooler
Discord
this
at
way,
least.
'cause
He's
I'm
been
like,
losing weight for like 2 years
I
now
know,
doing judo and
I
stuff.
know he
Shout out to
has,
Goose, man.
but yeah, it's going great. That high school it's a high school, right?
Yeah.
Not a JUCO. Okay. Very, very lucky to have him. So
shout out
that's
to Coach Goose.
sweet stuff.
Luke at the expansion pass said, I spit my water out when Dan said he was ain't for perceptive. Thanks, Luke.
When he was what?
We were rating my special skills.
In Fallout.
Oh yeah, your Fallout application.
Timper21 said, hey, a shout out. Thank you. LOL. Shout out, Timper. And Captain Logan, just noticed that you have the scene where Cortana says the line. Okay. It's been there for a long time.
There are lots of Easter eggs, bud. That's
Thanks
where
for
we live.
noticing. And Todd Oxer in Discord said, what will steady stats be on Sunday? What do you think, Bacon? I'm thinking 200.
I'm gonna go 275, two
Whoa,
touchdowns.
Whoa. I was thinking like 218.
We're gonna get
touchdown, two touchdowns and a
touchdown
pick.
on defense because we're gonna sack that Drake May 13 times because that offensive line is hot garbage.
Yeah, if you listened to the Fandom.
No,
Family
I banned that
Waiver Wire
podcast
Wizards,
because you guys don't talk nicely about the Broncos, but go ahead.
I did talk nicely about the Broncos. I said, can any of you name what's the thing that the Broncos do better than anybody else in the league?
They rush the quarterback.
Rush the quarterback. And what's the thing that the Patriots are stuck with teams like the Jets and the Raiders,
So, Dan, you should watch
giving
it
up sacks?
because
also
they
Broncos
argued,
offensive line.
they argued
gonna
for like 45 minutes about why there was no replay, even though the host is like, hey, there's replay in New York. It's not
And they
on
didn't
the
even
field
call
replay.
it in. Yeah.
They didn't have to because it was clear and obvious interception. But
Stop.
they're like,
we're
"No,
not
there
talking
should
about
have been
this anymore.
Speaking of interception, Big Box 1431 wrote in. Dear Nerd Chat,
No, he's a Bills fan.
he had a timestamp 50-50. Ball goes to the receiver. Play is dead when receiver is down.
Nope.
The NFL is the WWE.
Oh,
Yeah.
Love Big Box.
Yeah.
These nuts.
Got you, Big Box. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Josh Allen. I guess you guys are going to have to wait another 40 years to get to back Super Bowls and lose all four of them. I'm sorry, Big Box. You know what? I do feel bad, Big Box, because any other week, we were Josh Allen fans. We always have been cheering for them when the Broncos were at home. You can go back to the tapes. But this week was not his best game. You guys did not play well. Josh Allen did not play well. You didn't deserve to win. I'm sorry. It was fate. And we paid the price with our quarterback. We paid the ultimate price.
I don't think you did. I think if Pat Surtain and Nick Benito went out, you would have paid the ultimate price.
You can make up with Jaquan McMillan back there, and we can
last
put in
year's Defensive Player of the Year and a candidate for this year's Defensive Player of the Year. I said if both of them. I didn't say just one.
Oh, okay.
We had three healthy
that's different than
receivers.
one of them.
We had three dressed healthy receivers and still won that game.
So I didn't get to say. I don't think I got to say this on last night's show because we had to run because we had a little snafu upstairs. What I'm excited about to watch for this is if you remember back when Mike Vrabel was coaching the Titans and they were playing against the Patriots and Bill Belichick was trying to do all kinds of craziness and Mike Vrabel was like giving it right back to him with some really, really smart, intense moves. I will be very interested to see if Mike Vrabel can go tit for tat with Sean Payton, who I don't like, but knows what he's doing when it comes to coaching football, because Sean McDermott was out of his league last week. The fact that they didn't send extra support for that dude that went in and got lit up by Lil Jordan Humphrey as soon as he did was inexcusable. And
Lil Jordan also dropped one.
Yes, he did. And I have to imagine that Mike Vrabel will do a better job than Sean McDermott did. So,
yeah.
All right.
Sorry, Big Box, for real. It does suck, but come on. You're in Broncos country. And by the way, you lost your head coach too now. Like, you needed the change. You did. You needed the change. Hopefully this is a good thing.
I have a buddy who's a Bills fan that's been calling for McDermott's head for 3 seasons.
Oh, Molly every day says it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
She's like,
Bo Nix broke the organization. They fired their coach.
And Bo Nix
broke
paid
Bo
with his
Nix.
ankle. Deja vu, breaking news here. I can only play Ragebound with cloud subscription. Is that true, Jose?
No.
I don't know. It hasn't downloaded yet. I'm still waiting for this ARC update.
I look at it because I'm pretty sure I'm looking at it right now. I
now.
think he's right. It says play with cloud with your subscription. So with this, is this the console version?
Oh, Cloud
I'm downloading
PC,
it right now.
Xbox. Yeah, Cloud PC, Xbox Series X and S. Game Pass Ultimate Premium PC Game Pass.
Maybe it's not available.
Yeah,
yet.
mine says play with cloud too. Yeah, I think one of the last releases they did was the same thing. Something weird was messed up in the back end. It'll get fixed.
All right.
So you're not downloading it right now, Chapo.
Well, I can't yet because of ARC Raiders.
And if NFL is rigged, board? No. Rigged for the Broncos to win the Super Bowl. You got that right.
Huh.
All right. What have you been playing?
Sucks.
Wait. I'm looking right now. Hold on, guys. I'm looking at the article. It does say cloud PC.
And then right below it, Game Pass Ultimate Premium PC Game Pass.
It must be some sort of.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
I'm sure
I'm telling you.
It says
out
January
yesterday.
21st, too. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I would wait then.
Give it time.
But I mean, if you can't play it, you could probably. Frankenhurst says I can play it. Maybe we need to update our Xbox PC app.
I know he tells me I have an update.
Anyway, moving on. Captain Logan says, what I'm curious to hear is your guys' feelings on the balance of the Nidus network allowing giant level creatures through it when visually it doesn't appear like you should be able to.
What's he talking about?
Does anybody have any idea what the hell Captain Logan is talking about?
Pony.
Get off my plane. Shout out
Air
to Matthew
Force One.
Walensik, 4168, my brother in his original YouTube account. Matthew Walensik, 4168. Shout out.
Yeah, I
Get
have
off
no
my-
idea what Logan's
Pony,
talking
did you
about.
see the new Fable trailer? I need you to go watch right now and tell me what you
Air
think.
Force One with
Yes, with Harrison Ford. Are you
Harrison
serious?
Ford,
Are you serious? Even
Air
I
Force
know
One
that.
gets taken
Bubble.
over and the
Get
president
off
wins
my
the day.
plane.
He beats him up. Hell yeah.
Were you guys talking to me?
Yes.
No, I said I have no idea what Logan is talking about.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
no
me
idea.
either.
Not Jesus.
Matthew, I just sent the link to the Fable trailer.
StarCraft.
I need to know. I need to know your thoughts.
Nick was real upset about that too with the StarCraft stuff.
Bacon would probably be sad
I
too.
have not heard StarCraft news in years. What am I missing?
Well, that it's not part of. I forget. Sorry, Nick, if you're watching, which I'm sure you're not. So I was pulling some StarCraft 2 esports. Yeah, that's what he said.
All right, moving on, guys, to what have we been playing and or watching? Jose, playing anything?
A lot, actually.
All right, let's hear it.
Because I also didn't get to talk last week. So I have been playing Fortnite because of the South Park update. It's not as robust as the Simpsons one. I wish it was. I wish you were playing in South Park. But I'm having a good time. It's not that hard to get the stuff, and I'm just trying to get to Tally, basically. I'm not too far away from getting that, which is sweet. I also been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. I'm happy to report, for those that are just curious, I played, so back up a couple weeks ago, I didn't have my computer for a couple days because I panic bought a GPU, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I'm actually really happy with it. I'm not upset at all. But I'd been saving money for a year, and it was a deal at Micro Center, all this whole thing. But I'd have my PC for a couple days while I was rebuilding it, and I played one night on my Ally X with headphones. It was flawless. Like, it literally ran incredibly well. I was communicating with my team. We had a great time. Shout out to the Xbox Ally X for that. And Arc Raiders is fun. I've done all the things now, so we still have fun. We've definitely turned a little bit more. Dan wants to be like a Ronin, helping out people with the rat situation. And it's fun. It's great. It was a fun play with Matt Valdez and some other friends. Finished.
Okay, I'll
did
step
you
in
lose
for Jose
Jose?
real quick,
Yeah.
guys. I have been playing. I beat Call of Duty Black Ops 2, 6 out of 10. It was fine. It was hard to go back. I felt slow as molasses in that. But I've been playing Advanced Warfare, you guys. They put a lot of money into this, Bubble Boy, and the
I didn't hate
cutscenes
it.
were legit. I enjoyed the new powers, and I'm playing on 4K right now. So welcome back, Jose. I'm playing on 4K, you guys, at like 500 frames. It looks crazy. Like I'm like almost like this is where you can tell this was an Xbox One PS4 game, and like if you would have told me this came out last year, I would have believed you for the most part, minus some of the movement. So I have to say it's been really fun to be going back and playing these. After this, I will jump into Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops Cold War, and then I will end with Vanguard. Those are the only ones I've missed. So I have to say I'm having a lot of fun. I'm playing all of them on Steam, by the way. I did buy them all on Steam because these games are not in Xbox Game Pass. They are only some of them, only 3 of them, Bacon, were on Xbox PC. 3 of them are not available, and I'm sure Logan talked about it. So I'm like, screw it, Xbox. I'm just buying it on Steam, and I've just converted over there now. So, like I said, though, the voice acting and Kevin Spacey and seeing Troy Baker as this main character.
Isn't that the one that Jon Snow's in too?
Yep.
Is it? Yeah. So it's one thing I don't like, Chance, is every level it like has to load and you have to watch the cutscene every time and you can't skip it. You can't skip the cutscenes at all. I'm like, guys, I've seen this. I've just been saving and quitting. Why am I watching this again? Well done. But I got to give a shout out to Call of Duty. I know that one at the time got a lot of hate, but I feel like I appreciate how different it is from the other Call of Duty campaigns. So shout out to Advanced Warfare. I'm really enjoying it. All right, Jose has Ninja Gaiden installed, ready to roll. I'm excited.
How big was that, Jose?
Oh, it's like
only
500 megabytes. Yeah, it's not even
tiny.
big.
It was quick. So I was saying I did finish Prince of Persia: Lost Crown. Super cool game. It would actually run really great on the Ally X if you have that as well. Cool story, great platforming, fun game. Enjoyed that. I also I needed something to play on my Ally X until I found out about Ragebound. I started 9 Souls. I had heard such great things.
Oh, Matt Valdez is going to love you for that.
It's a cool game. I really like it. I'm curious how long it is. So if you're in the chat and you've played 9 Souls, give me like a rough idea of how much I'm into, because I don't know if I want to play it for like 10 hours, but I'm having a good time playing it. It is really cool. It's a cool story too. And then also my favorite thing this week, hands down, is we jumped into the Fallout Warzone thing.
Fallout Warzone, you guys, everyone go play it.
It was so much fun. So basically, if you have not played it, it's an update. You have to go through, you have to watch cutscene, all that stuff. But basically what happens in Warzone is when you launch, you're in Verdansk, and all these like nukes drop on the screen, and they're like these irradiated zones, and you have to, if you go in them, you start getting rads.
You start
like
getting rads.
Oh shit!
Do you have to take rad away to get
take
rid
rad
of
away
it
to get rid of it? And if you find fusion cores, like enough fusion cores, then you power up. You can go get power armor, like legit power armor, where you're like chunk running around, and
it's got a rocket boost.
And then and there's even special weapons you can get with the Fallout power armor. You can also buy like the skin. I bought the skin. Totally fair.
Well, it's in the battle pass.
It's in the battle
pass.
pass.
Ghoul and Maximus is in the battle pass, and Lucy is by herself.
Yeah. But man, the first night me and Dan, when we figured it out in Bacon, we won 2 back-to-back games. We were having a blast, just like laughing, holding things. I mean, we won't play it forever, but it was definitely a nice mix up with like Ark and everything like that. So just been playing a lot of great stuff, man. It's a great time to be in games. I'm kind of actually excited that there's not something right away in January from the Direct, because there's still a couple things I want to get to. And basically my deadline is March.
And I'm happy that the end of February is Resident Evil 9. So
I got to, thank you for that. I'm
by the way, the Fallout event, I would describe it as Fallout mixed with Fortnite mixed with Warzone resurgence. Because like once you can play it in third person, you can play it the whole time in third person. But once you get the power armor, you're in full third person the whole time. And the movement of it and like being able to jump high and have these powers, like I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun. It's not as sweaty, and some teams don't figure out like you got to get the power armor or you're pretty much screwed. We've won like
I didn't say if you don't have it, how do you?
Yeah, like
win?
8 at least.
Yeah, we almost have like
right?
10 wins. Like it's a lot. It is, guys. They did a great job. This is one of the crossovers, and we mentioned it last week. Like I'm like, are we going to drop in? It has been totally worth it, and it's been the funnest part of Black Ops and Warzone for me since the game came out. So
nice.
It is worth your time. Off topic, I'm bored 200 said, I wish Xbox made an Xbox OS on PC or something like that, so I can remote play my games on my laptop and partnered with Unreal Engine like 10 years ago and be able to play mods. I agree. Wasn't that supposed to be the point of these the new operating systems. Hopefully, in the next system, Bacon is there to have some sort of
yes,
new
long term. Yeah.
OS. Yeah. Anything else in the chat? Bubble Boy, what have you been playing?
Yeah, not a lot. It has been a real crazy, maybe not crazy, jam-packed last couple of weeks for me. And I was just talking to Dreadman at school. I was like, man, I've played almost nothing. But I have been playing Mutant Year Zero, which came out back in 21 or 19, I think. Same people that did like XCOM, and I'm really liking it. It is not crazy. It's a quick game if you wanted something that you could beat, and I think I beat the first part or the game without the DLC in like 12 hours maybe. It's fun. It's turn-based strategy, like tactical RPG. So if you don't like that, definitely don't pick it up. But I like that tactical kind of stuff, so I really enjoyed it. And then, like I said, I have Quarantine Zone downloaded, and I'm really excited to try that. And then I will be absolutely downloading Ragebound and Space Marine. As far as what I'm watching, I'm ecstatic to say that Fallout just keeps getting better and better, but I haven't watched yesterday's episode
I haven't
yet.
either.
I've only watched one episode. Don't blow it.
Okay, yeah, so I won't. And then, but the other thing then that we're watching is the new Game of Thrones thing.
Is it good?
So hear me out. It's your guess. If you could guess one word I'm going to say about it, guess the word I'm going to say.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's it. It's adorable, which makes no sense. It's cute as hell. Like I was like, this guy is so damn likable. I don't know if it's going to stay that way. I laughed. I was like, this is really fun. Like it's heartwarming. And I'm like, is this
Game
still
of Thrones? Heartwarming.
Game of Thrones? Is this the same thing? And then, but then it has all the, like, they're talking about the Baratheons and stuff. And if it continues like this, I'm going to be so excited. And the pooping, listen, Ashley was upset with the pooping too. I loved the pooping. That was my favorite scene. So I'm glad I forgot all about that thing coming out. And literally just like, not the poop, the show. Let me back up. I also forgot about the poop coming out. I shit my pants not too long ago, and it was a whole thing. But
Happens to all of us, bro.
I know.
Yes,
you
sir.
you gamble on a
Been
fart.
there.
We've all been there.
My wife says that shouldn't happen. And I said, well, it does.
She's a liar.
Of course, listen. If we never talked about Siegel's Law on the show,
No, we've talked about
talked
it. That's
about it.
Siegel's Law. There are people who shit their pants and people who lie about shitting in their pants.
That's it.
And that's
One or two people.
I hope my wife's watching right now.
I am bored 200 said, can I play COD Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3? I don't think you can play 1, but you can for sure play 2 and 3 is on Xbox PC app. But all of them board, I'm pretty sure on Steam. Like I was like, why don't I just buy them all on Steam? It's weird. For some reason, not all the games are on Xbox PC, which is lame. What about you? Bacon, you're last.
Oh, hey. Yes, I rolled credits on Final Fantasy 1. Did not have that on my bingo card as the first game I was going to beat this calendar year, but here I am.
Yeah.
And like I said, I enjoyed it so much that I bought them all. I wanted to see how they progress, how the quality of life changes progress. I see from 1 to 2, now I have two-handed weapons and everyone can have magic, and there's a lot of stuff. My only complaint is the game does not tell you where to go at all.
No.
And if you miss a conversation or a dialogue box, you are literally going to wander around. I am using guides to get through a game that was made in what, like 8, 9 or some shiz like that? Because I just walk around and there's something standing in my way and I can't get past it and I don't know what I'm doing. So it's frustrating.
Yeah, there's no shame in just using a guide too, though.
Right, because I'm literally, and I haven't watched full playthroughs, like 10-hour playthroughs. I'm like, fast forward.
Yeah, and like I said, 2 kind of takes a dip, and so like as much as you're watching the progression and hoping for that, like just know it gets better. So, and then you'll end it with 6, and you'll just be like, I get it now.
And I'm only 1 achievement away from the 1,000. I missed like 6 items in the bestiary, and I'm not sure I'm terribly interested to go back and find out what random areas I need to walk through to trigger those events. But I'm enjoying 2. And like I said, I'm really angry that it came to Game Pass literally 2 hours late because I also bought 7 Remake.
Oh,
and
it's worth your money.
And I got the other one
It is.
purchased on Steam. That what's the last remake they did?
Integrate.
Integrate or Rebirth.
Rebirth. I got Rebirth waiting in Steam, so I got I could Final Fantasy.
Why did you buy it? You haven't even beaten Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I got that ready to log up on Xbox,
man?
bro. My goal is to get all the achievements on all the Final Fantasy games on Xbox, bro.
Oh my God, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna
Don't
hate
yuck
it.
is yum.
7 Remake, you're gonna hate.
It's just a dig at the
Rebirth.
Sony fan base that claims these games as
You're
their
gonna
own.
hate
I'm gonna
it. It's
get the
gonna ruin the
achievements on
game
Xbox.
for you. Don't do that.
You do it, Bacon. I'm proud of you.
I'm
brother.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
But and I started a new game today that was in Game Pass called Mio.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm
we
playing
talked
2
about it.
games right now that I'm stuck and can't figure out where the hell I need to go. I had the most frustrating day in gaming of all time today. Started with Final Fantasy 2, can't figure out where to go.
There's
And
this thing
so I-
called
so I
YouTube
launched-
Bacon.
It's the game's too new. I don't think anyone has anything
No, it's
on
not new.
Mio.
It's been out for a while.
Mio?
It's been out for a while. Yeah, dude.
Not on
They
Game
just
Pass,
put
though.
it back into Game Pass.
No.
Are you sure? I don't.
Yes.
No.
You guys are noobs.
Anyway. So, and then what I've been watching, of course, Knights of the Seven Kingdom. first
Initial
episode,
release
I
date,
agree.
20
Available on
2025.
day one with Game Pass.
Was it early
I
access
agree with
then?
I agree with everything Chance said about Game of Thrones, because any more Game of Thrones in my life, I watch everything Game of Thrones, and I love Game of Thrones. And then I believe this was the last episode of Landman this week. I can't.
It was.
Yeah, it felt kind of rappy uppy. Great show. Everyone should watch it.
Something
And,
finally happened in the last 2 episodes, Bacon. Thanks God.
Something's happened.
Yeah,
the whole
release
season.
date 1/22/2026.
Yes, Dan. It's a brand new game. It's a platformer. It's got a cool art style. It's got some kind of reminds me of Ori at times.
I literally, had I not seen the Ragebound thing, I think this would have been the other one I downloaded.
Please download and tell me how to get past the first level.
That kind of makes me not want to.
There's doors and things I cannot figure out. I know Matt Valdez has played it, I think, so maybe he can give me
It
some
is okay. It is listed as handheld optimized.
tips. Yeah.
Oh, convenient.
It's got some fantastic visuals are awesome, and the platforming so far seems pretty cool. So
I forgot to. One other thing before we move on. I did go see Anaconda in the theaters.
oh boy,
The one with Jack Black and Paul Rudd.
not my Jennifer Lopez.
I'm going to say no comment. But
Okay.
here's what I'm going to say is it was actually way better than I thought it was going to be. Like,
Really?
because it's definitely when they say remake, that's a loose term because it's really a comedy this time. But it was. I went with Victoria. It's a great date movie. If you're looking for a date for a spouse, it was fun, man. I have no regrets seeing. We laughed a lot. Cool ending. I was very satisfied. A couple cool cameos for sure.
Okay, like does Ice Cube show up?
I can't tell you,
J-Lo.
but you're gonna
Why
have
would
check
you
it
want to
out.
be
Gotta be
spoiled?
J-Lo.
Bacon? Just watch the movie.
Doesn't even know if I need
the
to watch it.
remake idea like they're literally remaking the movie? That's what's the movie.
Yeah, so they're basically childhood friends that loved making movies in high school. They're now in like their 40s and 50s and kind of a little bit jaded. And Paul Rudd character secures the rights for the movie. Like he's like, I have the rights to Anaconda. Let's remake it, run and gun style. And you know what it reminds me of is Saving Silverman, because Steve Zahn is also in it.
Yeah.
And so Jack Black and him together, I think, are such a funny combo.
Yeah.
And then you add Paul Rudd. I think the Tandy Newton choice was a little interesting, but she does fine in the movie. But there's like a snake handler that's hilarious, and it's just I was very surprised that it wasn't just like a yeah, that was cute. I laughed. It was really good. So I definitely recommend it. Again, it was a great just like popcorn flick if you want to see something funny.
One more thing I want to add. What have we been watching? The kids and I, or our whole family, we watched the original X-Men trilogy, and they loved it. They could not stop watching the original X-Men. I was surprised how much my kids love it, and it makes me so happy because I'm an X-Men fanboy over the Avengers. By
Did they
a
like
lot.
Cyclops though? No, they didn't. No,
They
kid
love
does.
Cyclops.
No, they
They love
didn't.
Cyclops.
Even that
Don't
iteration
lie.
of Cyclops.
What's
James
wrong with that?
Marsden?
What's wrong with Marsden's Cyclops?
He was better in Jury Duty.
He's a whiny complainer.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, by the way, X-Men 3, not as bad as I remember. I remember I was very disappointed with it, but it's not that bad. It just wasn't the X3 I wanted, Jose, but it wasn't
fair.
awful. But now, guys, watching First Class again, I remember I didn't want anything to do with First Class when that came out. I was like,
Class
that's
is
not my
really good,
X-Men.
dude. It's
And then I
really
remember
good.
renting it and watching it. I'm like, oh my God, this movie's really good. And now I'm watching, I'm like, dude, this movie is really good. I can't wait for Days of Future Past, you guys. I cannot wait to watch that with them. That's why we skipped Wolverine. I was like, guys, we gotta get to Days of Future Past. We have to. So been having
Probably
a
shouldn't
blast.
show them Wolverine. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Not yet. Trust me, I want to chance, but they're just a little too violent.
We're not gonna show. They can't see Deadpool and Wolverine.
And
Sure.
Logan and Deadpool. I'm like,
we're
yeah,
probably
we
not
gotta
gonna do.
wait.
But we're gonna do Wolverine and what was the other one?
There's
Wolverine
two.
and
There's the Wolverine, and then
Wolverine. Is it just Wolverine?
there's Wolverine. X-Men Origins Wolverine,
two,
the Wolverine,
That's it.
and I don't remember what the other one is.
I think Logan's after that. I think it's only 3.
Was it Logan? Okay. Anyway, guys, shout out to the X-Men movies. I'm having a blast watching that. Gentlemen, let's close the show like we always do with the best food we had this week. Before we talk about this, the JBC challenge
God,
will happen when we do our 2026 annual first edition Nerd Chat Community Fantasy Critic Battle Royale, Jose.
I don't.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Okay. So you guys weren't here. We decided we'd rather just do it with the community. So Bacon will have his own team. Bubble Boy will have his own team. Jose will be. I will be the arbiter. I will be the rule man. And we would like to get. So that's 4 of us. 6 other open spots to join us live. Freight Conductor is already interested. Nissa already is on there. Maybe we get Todd and
We get a
Diego.
Rite Aid
Eric.
Eric.
There you go.
Oh, Eric, and see, maybe there we go. So we have our own battle royale. I will decide the rules. And
I
then
want him in
we'll have
writing.
That's fair.
It doesn't matter because I'm not going to have a team, so I can change them how I want.
Rite Aid.
Rite Aid gift card giveaway. No. So anyway, back to the real giveaway will be a Wendy's gift card for me. I will be eating the 8 JBCs during that draft. We have to do it next week, you guys, because we're going to already be getting into games in February. January games are out, so start getting your teams ready. If you want in,
Okay,
we'll
what do you
put
need
this
to
in
get
the
our
nerd
teams ready?
chat.
I need some
We
specific.
need
Are we pairing up? And it's
no, it's single
No.
teams,
And like check the
teams.
game.
singles.
So 9 of us are competing, and you're
Correct.
the commish.
Correct.
Just to be clear.
Correct.
Okay.
We can have more, but only 9 of us can join us on the show at the time. We can have somebody in the
Yeah,
chat.
because
like, doing it.
that's a StreamYard limitation. I know. Yeah,
Exactly. So there we go. If you want in, let us know. This is
yeah.
already said.
DM us. All right.
You're not playing,
This is-
Dan?
No, I'm the commish.
Gotcha.
I'm the rule man. That way, there's no controversy with the rules or
That
the
way you
pickups
can't
or
blame
the
us
free
for bad
agents.
picks later.
Yep.
Oh, trust me. My draft picks carried us last season, by the way. I'll have you know. I went back. My games, my additions were what saved us. So Tony, I would carry this league. So the best food I had this week, you guys. Right after our game last night, we lost by a bucket last night. It was a heartbreaker, Deja, or Bacon and Deja, because Deja wanted you to be there, but you said no. I stopped at Taco Bell, Jose, the one right off of Florida and Kipling.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Yes.
God, you guys. I got the volcano quesarito. That is back.
Yeah.
Everybody go get the volcano
Is it?
quesarito.
Oh.
It's the beef. It's like a better version of the chili cheese burrito. I'm saying it right now. Go get the volcano quesarito right now. I got a volcano quesarito. I got a chicken quesarito, and then I had 2 bowls of Cocoa Pebbles last night.
Wow.
Wow. Jesus.
It was incredible. It was one of the
Unhealthy.
best. Jose, it was one of Jose. It was
Wow.
amazing.
It's like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
So that was the best food I had this week. Quesaritos, you guys. Everybody, seriously, get the quesarito. Get the volcano quesarito and a chicken standard.
Okay.
Bacon, what was the best food you had this week?
Well, yeah, with my new schedule, I eat sandwiches, like ham sandwiches at work. And tonight I had spicy chicken nuggets from Wendy's. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
I had 10 piece. I was real excited.
Spicy nugs.
Yeah. My life sucks now for food because of promotion.
No, dude, you can go to Taco Bell. Taco Bell's up until 3 a.m. I found out.
That's true.
Just
Only
I can't
some
eat
locations,
something at
but-
11 o'clock at night. I cannot eat Taco Bell at 11 o'clock at night.
I was shocked his ass. I was like, 3
what a
a.m. I'm
quitter
going
says.
to be coming here a lot. Bubble Boy, best food for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna defer my time to the senator from Daniel Walensic's house because I can't top that. That meal sounded
Dude.
incredible.
It was amazing.
I don't even remember.
El
What I had an idea earlier, and I was like, you lost me.
El Comilon. That's what they call
I'm
it.
going to speak about what I'm going to think about in the
Comelon.
shower
Comelon.
next week.
Comelon. El
That's
Comelon.
Todd's egg flip sandwich.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
Todd, what's in the egg flip sandwich?
I
You
see
gotta
some
know.
bacon.
Who's running General Mills these days?
I like the
What is that?
placemat.
I mean, it
That's
looks
nice.
delicious.
It went away.
Fascinating. Okay. Is there lettuce in there? Chives?
I am bored. 200 said, did you use the Taco Bell app? Sometimes I like to. No, I don't eat Taco Bell enough, but that's a great point, Board. But trust me, my McDonald's app and
It
Burger
gets
King
worn
app,
out.
I got all kinds of free. Oh, Chipotle app. Jose,
Oh,
speaking
yeah.
of, I need you to add 2 pizzas. And
what
I
I need to
think
add to
bacon.
this
You added my Chipotle last time, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do we need to add a quesarito ticker?
I mean,
God,
how long
we
is Quesarito going to
No,
be
because
around?
if it goes away, bud, then we're.
And we can say in
empty
memoriam, so we can
How many
always remember.
Chipotles am I adding? 2?
Wait,
No, I
hit
think
F
bacon
first,
added it for me, but I definitely have to add 2 pizzas. Emotionless Taco said you can eat Taco Bell at 11 p.m. and then you'll just regret it at 3 a.m.
Define regret, sir.
Yeah,
You saw
it's a
it
good
on Game of
cleanse.
Thrones show. That's
Yeah.
a regret.
Hashtag worth it, man.
No.
Jose, before can you bring up the clicker when you're done there
I was
for
just
everyone to see?
updating subscribers. It's coming.
515 subscribers, 132 Popeyes spicy regular chicken sandwiches devoured, 119 breakfast burritos. I've been
Dude, my
slacking.
parents went to
63
Burrito
breakfast burritos, 84
Gross.
fast food burgers. When did we change it to fast food burgers?
I didn't change that.
But I'm going to change that back. 180 pizzas eaten. Fast food burgers. Come on, are we sticking with that? I thought it was.
Should we not
QPCs.
do year by year? Have we talked about this?
No,
do you want to do
overall-
that?
Overall, no.
I like
You like
it
overall?
year
How
Okay.
you keep that stat?
Because we
I
can
can't
set,
keep that stat.
we can set a goal, and if we hit it,
What about
then
in
we're good.
parentheses, Jose? You can start doing it. We can have it year by year.
Okay, we could talk about this later. Let's keep going on with it. We don't
Jose,
have to
what
do
was
this.
the best
the
food you
show.
had this week?
So it was shout out to Diego in the chat. It was my birthday week this week. I turned 41 on Tuesday. Today I went for my yearly physical and got shots in both my arms, COVID and flu. Shout out to me.
Aren't you a little late for that?
I mean, he was like, "You want him?" And I was like, "Did I get him already?" He's like, "Nope." I was like, "All right, pick him up."
Pick him up.
Shout out to Dr. Oldman's in Lakewood. But so it was good. It was a good week of eating, to be fair. So I got Popeyes twice. One last Friday. Took it for the
Did you
office.
add that to the list?
I had. Oh, you know I added it to the list. Don't you worry about it. Every time.
Check it for Popeyes.
And then we went to Park Meadows. I got Popeyes out there. Great day. Like, big fan of Popeyes. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely worth it if you haven't had it in a while. And then for like birthday dinners, one with my parents and one with my in-laws, we went to Angelo's Taverna, and I got that sausage, green chili, and hot honey pizza, which is just, I cannot tell you how delicious it is. So good. And then we went to Cherry Cricket, was the other one, which is a really famous burger
yeah.
place in Colorado. And I got a rodeo burger.
A
Big
what?
patty, rodeo burger,
Rodeo.
Oh,
big
yeah,
patty,
yeah.
onion strings, horseradish, cream
about
cheese,
Oh yeah.
Cream
and
cheese.
then like a barbecue sauce, dude. And it came with like ranch fries.
Damn.
S tier. I like Cherry Cricket Dan. I do think sometimes it's a little overrated, but I always have good burgers. I just don't
Yeah,
think
it's
they're like
always
the best
good.
burgers
Yeah,
I've had. But
yeah.
that one it's their monthly one. So if you're nearby, go to get the rodeo burger. Absolutely delicious. So good week of eating on this end. And my doctor said things are looking good. So shout out, just so you know.
Very nice.
So no gout because Kyle Kinane says you get gout from ordering too many menu items with the word rodeo in it.
Oh,
Well, you get gout from eating red meat, actually, and Victoria doesn't eat red meat, so I don't get to
Rodeo.
read it that often. So
Yeah.
we're good.
Well,
Deja
I eat
vu.
plenty of red meat, and I ain't got no gout.
Deja vu. I made some steakums with lettuce and tomato and a hoagie bun. Some horserad. Has to be one of the best quick meals to make. Deja, Allie loves the steakums, and I've come to love them as
bacon?
well. Gentle Stone,
Stones.
I had a pound of baked bacon for my birthday and cannoli cake. Wow.
Just the bacon by itself? You just all.
All right, gentlemen, this has been the Nerd Chat episode 247. We reacted to the Xbox Developer Direct 2026. My name is Daddy Diwali. You can follow me at Daddy Diwali across all social media. You can follow the show at the Nerd Chat Podcast. Thank you to the chat. Great job over there. Loved having the engagement. Appreciate you guys. Jose, where can people find you?
You can find me at Chipotle Bear everywhere. You can find me on my Alex playing Ragebound after I edit the show later tonight. And then you bet your buns this weekend I'm back in Warzone to finish that battle pass for Fallout. But other than that, it's been a great week back, guys. Excited for next week's
Fantasy Critic Battle Royale.
Thank you for being here. Shout out to the new fans for joining us tonight. And, at the very end, guys, play games, have fun, play what you love. We joke a lot, but keep in mind that that's because we're best friends and we do that all the time. But nothing but love out there for the games and gamers, man.
Captain Logan had sloppy joes and barbecue chicken this week. Bacon, where can people find you?
Oh, you can find me at work all the time, it feels like.
All right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you can find me at Twitter and doing things and just playing a ton of video games. Shout out to Facebook Marketplace. I was trying to find work issued me 2 22-inch monitors. And I'm like, who works on 22-inch monitors? So what did I just do today? I went out and bought 2 32-inch curved displays for work.
I love that Bacon's displaying power.
Sir?
At work.
Yeah.
Who can work on 22-inch displays?
2 of them?
2 of them?
2.
That's what I work on.
That's
I
awful.
believe.
It's like,
That
did
is
you get those from
hell.
Aurora Public Schools?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's true, Bacon.
This one says Chance Siegel, right?
I bought
there.
my ultra wide that I use at work. I'm right there with you, and I can't. And it's incredible. I'm
So I
sorry.
bought
One
a
in
large screen. I'm a
portrait, one in
32-inch at work,
landscape.
too.
They're both curved for $200, and it came with the stands or with the monitor arms. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. So shout out to the lady in Castle Rock that was selling those.
Nice. Shout out to Steady Stitties at Deja Vu. Bubble Boy, where can people find you?
I mean, maybe watching football, I think. I don't know. This weekend, maybe. Do we care anymore about football?
Yes, we do.
Chiefs.
As always, Broncos country.
Let's ride.
Let's believe in Steady Stitty. I believe. This one's for Bo.
Ooh, I like it. Do you think Carrie Penner will be the one that says that? This one's for
This one's for Bo.
Maybe
Hashtag-
Condoleezza Rice will do it.
Oh, that'd be
Clownmeyer.
classic.
Right.
Oh, I'd love that.
And see you online.
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 This one's for Goose.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm coming up with 32.33 repeating
always funny.
force percentage of survival.
Oh, it's a lot better than we usually do. All
right, chums up.
ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
The Nerd Chat, an Xbox podcast, is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. The show was created by Daniel Walenzik, and you can follow him at Daddy Diwali across all social media. The assistant to the co-host is Jose Martinez, and you can follow him at Chipotle_Bear. The assistant to the co-host is Chance Siegel, and you can follow him at BubbleBoyN7. The intern to the assistant to the co-hosts is Jason Jarrett, and you can follow him at XBaconGaming. You can also follow the show at The Nerd Chat across all social media. And as always, see you online.